Welcome everyone. In this video, we are in the Love Cup, showcasing some more fun battles featuring a double fighter team, guys. My goodness, what a strong team. The only two fighters eligible for this cup, being Medicham and Scrafty, are paired together on this classic ABB team. And on the lead in this team, if you haven't already noticed, we've got good old Talonflame in the lead, guys. Such a strong Pokemon. This thing is so overpowered, guys, and you all may already know. It is overpowered not only in the Ultra League, but it is also overpowered in these Great League formats, specifically in the specialty type cups like the Love Cup, guys. Talonflame leads this double fighter team. And it is a very strong lead, and that is because it can really pressure shields with the threat of the hard-hitting Brave Bird. And also on this team, guys, fighter number one on this double fighter team in the Love Cup happens to be, of course, Medicham, guys. XL Medicham is going to be the safe swap on this team. It is a very strong safe swap option, especially if you're going to run double fighter, is you don't want to safe swap in Scrafty, just in case they have a Charmer in the back, as Scrafty, with the dark fighting typing, is double weak to Charm. It's not going to last very long. You're basically throwing your Scrafty away. So Medicham, only single resisting Charm, and being a little bit bulkier than Scrafty, can hang in there just in case they try to hard punish you with a Charmer. And of course, Medicham can hit really hard with those psychics and really either pressure health or shields on whatever they decide to counter swap you with. And of course, last but certainly not least, guys, we got Scrafty in the back. Scrafty can be a very strong closer, guys, if you can just get the Charmers out of the way. Scrafty can roam free and really bring the beat down on whatever they have left on their team, guys. It does function very well with a shield advantage, but it also functions just fine without one. So Scrafty will do just fine if shields are down. But if you can save a shield for it, my goodness, can you get that power-up punch train rolling and really dish out the pain on the Love Cup, guys? This team was tons of fun, and it is very strong, guys. I had a blast with it. But without further ado, let's get right into this first battle. Such a strong team for the Love Cup, and we are met with a terrible lead with Electrode, guys. We got to go into our safe swap Medicham and look to play this out. They are staying in, and they are building up to a potential Hyper Beam, it seems. So we're going to look to get off a Psychic before they can get off their first charge attack. They do shield, so that is a good indicator that they want to hit us with something big. So just to err on the side of caution, we are going to throw up a shield, but they go foul play. That is very interesting. Very interesting. They went foul play there, so we're going to no shield whatever this is, and it's a Thunderbolt. Holy smokes. Electrode running the spicy moveset on the lead on this opponent's team. That is all right, guys. We lived that Thunderbolt. No problem. Going to look to get off a power-up punch and counter down the Electrode, but we simultaneously KO. So now, guys, this, I always talk about this. If you simultaneously KO, it takes a little bit of skill and a little bit of luck to time it just right. We happen to go into our Scrafty, and they came in with an answer to our Talonflame, that being Alomomola. So we're going to look to get off a foul play. Shields are down on their end. And that does chunk a little bit at the massive health stat of the Alomomola, and they've got a Medicham in the back. Oh, man, guys. Shields are down. We're going to tank this, even if it is a Psychic. We can tank a Psychic, no problem on our Talonflame. We do still have a shield, and Talonflame is about to show how brave it can be in the Love Cup, guys. You love to see it. See you later, Medicham. And that Alomomola is left in the back. Right around 35-40% health, but that's okay. Scrafty can clean this up, no problem, guys. Especially up a shield. We do get off that foul play, and just a few counters will take out the Scrafty. Our lose condition is no shielding a potential Hydro Pump, so we're not going to do that. We always play to our win conditions, and we counter down the Alomomola, sealing the deal on this first game. That's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. We're off to a strong start in the Love Cup. Guys, if you like what you're seeing, do give the video a like, as you would really be providing a massive help to the channel. All right, let's see what we have up next here. Medicham on the lead, so decent lead for us, guys. Medicham is just so overpowered that it can put up a fight up against flyers like Talonflame, so we gotta play this carefully. We definitely don't want to tank a Psychic, but we can from full health. It's not a big deal if we do, but we're gonna look to get off a Flame Charge bait. They call the bait, very good on their end, but that did a lot of damage to the very bulky Medicham. Gonna shield this up. We shielded that. Most battlers go straight for the Psychic, but they baited us with a power-up punch, so that is okay. They're looking to really get rid of our Talonflame. We're not gonna let them do that. We're gonna safe swap in the Medicham and tank the boosted Psychic. It does hit for neutral damage as we are part fighting, but that's okay. Medicham can tank those all day, no problem, guys. And they come in with an Alomomola, so this is where you want to see Alomomola with this team, guys. You want to see it on either one of your fighters. Both of our fighters do have solid wins over Alomomola, so we're getting low. So they did tank the Psychic, so we're going to look to get off a power-up punch just to boost our counters. We're not making it to another Psychic before they can take us out. So every little bit of damage counts on the very bulky Alomomola. We're going to come in with Scrafty and look to farm up, guys. We can tank whatever they have stored here. We, of course, do resist any potential Psychic type damage, so that doesn't do a whole lot. We can look to build up all day on this Alomomola. Gonna tank this again. We do resist the Psychics, no problem, guys. And we're just gonna build up loads of energy. We farm it all the way down. We have loaded energy for whatever they decide to come back in with. Most likely the low health Medicham. We're coming in with our Talonflame, of course, and they've got a Lickitung in the back. What a bulky team this battler has. Shields are down, guys. When shields are down, you go for that Brave Bird. And we're going for it. That does quite a bit to the very tanky Lickitung, and we're not getting to another move. We're going to let our Talonflame go down. That is the beauty of Talonflame in the Love Cup, guys. It can chunk health or pressure shields like you wouldn't believe. This Lickitung is within a very manageable health range. We are, of course, resisting the fast move pressure. Going to look to get off a power-up punch just to really rev up our damage output. And we're going to have to shield this Body Slam. And that Medicham in the back has extremely low health, guys. We have more than enough energy to take out the Medicham. We do win CMP tie. Gonna look to get rid of it with a foul play. And it does, of course, hit for neutral damage as they are part Psychic. And we say bye-bye to the Medicham. And we say good game. Well played to this battler. Scrafty closing strong. Guys, again, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to give the video a like, as you would be providing a massive help to the channel. All right, hopping into the next match. Shadow Vileplume. We got a Shadow Razor Leafer. This is where you want to see it. Very strong lead for us. They make an aggressive play into a Shadow Slowbro, so Scrafty is the answer to a Confusion user, guys, as you are resisting the fast move pressure. And you can hit them for massive super effective damage with the foul play. So that provided if it does have a Psychic typing. The other Confusion user would be Wormadam Trash. Scrafty would also be the answer for that as well. And they let that foul play go. That is amazing. A lot of battlers expect you to bait with that power-up punch. Guys, sometimes it pays to not play the bait game. And it definitely paid off there. We one-shot the Slowbro. Gonna look to get off a foul play on this Vileplume. They do shield. That is quite all right. And these Razor Leafs are really chunking, guys. That is amazing. But Scrafty has some very nice bulk, and we are able to get to another foul play, and we get that last shield. That is amazing. Scrafty, such a strong Pokemon. And they've got an Alomomola in the back, so here we go, guys. It is Medicham time in the Love Cup. You love to see it. Medicham has a very solid win over Alomomola. They can hit us for Psychics, and they do hit for neutral, but Medicham can comfortably tank 2 Psychics from Alomomola, as it does not hit very hard. Its one redeeming quality is definitely its bulk. So at this health range, I believe we're going to look to get off a power-up punch. We're not quite going to get to another psychic, and we don't really need another psychic to take this out. One power-up punch and a boosted counter will do the trick on the Alomomola, and all they have left is that Shadow Vileplume, guys. Talonflame is going to feast on this Shadow Razor Leafer, guys. All we have to do is shield up the potential Sludge Bomb from this Vileplume, and we've got the move locked and loaded for this Vileplume. We're gonna Brave Bird the low health Vileplume because why not? And we say bye-bye Vileplume. Just like that, Talonflame closes the game strong. That's gonna be yet another good game. Well played to this battler. All right, hopping into the next match. Let's see what we got up next here. Wormadam Trash. That's the first one that I've seen so far in the Love Cup. Obviously, very favorable lead for us. They make a play into an Electrode. We go into Scrafty. Ideally, you want to go into Medicham just in case you can't align your Talonflame onto the Wormadam Trash for some reason, as Medicham takes neutral damage from the Confusions while Scrafty resists it. But we make a snap play into Scrafty, and that is quite all right. They called our power-up punch bait. That's a gutsy call from them, guys. We, of course, want to preserve switch advantage, so we are going to shield up the discharge. That would take us out. And because they called our bait, we have to go straight power-up punch from here on out. And it's just going to boost that counter damage all that much more. They do let it go again, and we counter them down. And we're going to see what they come back in with. They come back in with the Wormadam, and that is quite all right, guys. We can go straight for this foul play. We are only getting to one move, and if you can only get to one move, you go for the harder-hitting move with Stab. And they do shield. That's amazing. So fantastic. Now we can safely align our Talonflame onto the Wormadam Trash, and they've got a Mag Cargo in the back. Oh my goodness, guys, it is lights out. And they're running Rock Throw, so it's even better for our Medicham as we are resisting the fast move pressure. With our fighting typing, we go for that Psychic and they let it go. We say bye-bye to the Flaming Slug, and now we've got the Wormadam left. There was no hope there. They do see the writing on the wall. They concede the match. That's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. Had a blast with this team today. So strong, such a fun team for the Love Cup, guys. You love to see it. And we're met with an Alomomola on the lead. Obviously, a terrible lead for us. Got to go into our safe swap. And they meet us with a Sylveon. Oh, no. Guys, if they safe swap in or counter swap in a Charmer onto your fighter, there's a good chance there may be another Charmer in the back, but we will have to see, guys. They do no shield the Psychic. That's a good start off to this battle, guys. That did quite a bit of neutral damage to the Sylveon. Obviously, we got to come right back in with our Talonflame and look to farm it down. We're not going to shield the Psyshock as they're just going to meet us with the Alomomola, and Talonflame is looking like a little bit of dead weight up against that Alomomola, but we do have a move stored, so we're going to look to get off the Brave Bird. This will do massive neutral damage to the very bulky and tanky Alomomola, and it does quite a bit, so we're going to go into our Scrafty to clear the debuff, and there's a Wigglytuff, and there is just no chance of winning that one, guys. Alomomola Double Charm happens to be the one Achilles heel to our Talonflame Double Fighter line. Impossible to win that battle, guys. So we save everyone some time, and we top left that rock, paper, scissors matchup. So that's the team, guys. As you can see, outside of a Mon for Mon hard counter line like an Alomomola Double Charm, this team does extremely well in the Love Cup, guys. If it weren't for that rock, paper, scissors matchup, might have gone 5-0 with this team, guys. That's how strong this team is for the Love Cup. Talonflame, double fighter. You don't get much better than that, guys. Had a blast with this team, and it is extremely strong for the Love Cup, guys. Both of the fighters are extremely strong in this meta, as their stat products and move pools really give them the edge up against just about everything in this Love Cup meta, of course with the exception of the Charmers, obviously. But outside of the Charmers, this the two fighters in the back just dominate just about everything in this meta. There isn't a whole lot that can beat them in an individual matchup on even shields. So yeah, classic ABB line with Talonflame on the lead. We got the two eligible fighters in this meta in the back. Medicham's a safe swap, of course, on this ABB team, as it only single resists potential charm type damage. So if you safe swap into it and they safe swap in a charmer, as we saw briefly in that hard counter rock, paper, scissors matchup, Medicham can put up a fight against the charmers if you can get off the psychic. And you really set up Talonflame to farm it down. But yeah, I had a blast with this team. It is extremely strong, guys. I'm telling you. Talonflame on the lead. Even in matchups where it loses, if it can land a Brave Bird or even a boosted Brave Bird, forget about it, guys. Talonflame is amazing. So strong, so overpowered. And the reason why we lead with Talonflame is just in case we run into a Charmer on the lead, because Talonflame, of course, with that fire typing, is going to be resisting the fairy type damage and charm. So if you have a Charmer, you obviously got to have it aligned on the Talonflame. So that's why you safe swap on neutral and obviously losing leads to draw out the Charmer. In that last battle, it happened to hurt us quite a bit because they had another Charmer in the back just waiting for our second fighter. But again, yeah, nothing you can do about that. That is literally impossible to win. I don't know why we're often faced with matchups like that, but it is what it is, right, guys? But outside of that, my goodness, does this team rack up the wins? I had a blast with it today. It is extremely strong. Some leads that you really don't want to see would be Magcargo on the lead is pretty awful. Obviously for Talonflame, as it literally hard walls Talonflame. Talonflame can do nothing to a Magcargo on the lead. It's even worse if they're running Rock Throw as opposed to Incinerate. So Magcargo on the lead, you're getting out of there. You're not even going to want to mess around and try and play that out. It is impossible. You'll safe swap in the Medicham and play from there. Another bad lead that you could run into, which I ran into quite a bit today with this team, is Drudagon on the lead, the new dragon that Niantic introduced into the game not too long ago. A lot of people are running Drudagon. They watch their favorite Twitch streamers or favorite content creators on YouTube, and they see Drudagon being run with success. So Drudagon on the lead, obviously the only dragon I believe that qualifies for this Love Cup is terrible. You got to go into Medicham on the Drudagon leads. But outside of hard lead losses and a hard lead like a Lomomola or Electro, Talonflame's going to do extremely well on the lead. If you lose lead or you're met with a neutral lead like Lickitung or Slowbro, you'll want to safe swap into Medicham. Try and draw out that potential Charmer or Poison type. That way Talonflame can come in, hard farm down, and really set up a strong end game for Scrafty to close it strong. Guys, I had a blast. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, I thank you for watching and keep up the grind. Thank you, guys.